I am dissatisfied with everything. I have read and thought a great deal, but my discontent with the whole universe is still there. What you talk about makes me more disturbed, more discontented, more troubled. I now feel frustrated and antagonistic to you. What is wrong with what you are saying, or is something wrong with me? Right? I think more one observes the world, what is happening, overpopulation, pollution, corruption, violence, and observing all that practically in every country in the world, and one is trying to find an answer to all this. That's one part of the question. And the other is, the questioner says, I'm discontented. Not only with what you are saying, but with everything around me. With my job, with my wife, with my husband, with my girlfriend, and so on, oh boy, whatever it is. I'm discontented. And that is the common lot for most of us. Either it becomes a consuming flame, or it is dampened down by seeking some kind of satisfaction in various activities of life. And discontent, instead of allowing it to become consuming flame, most of us almost destroy it. We are so easily satisfied. We are so gullible. We are so ready to accept. And so gradually our discontent withers away and we become the normal, mediocre human beings without any vitality, without any energy, without any urge to do anything. But the questioner says, I've been through all that. I've read a great deal. I've thought about life a great deal. Probably have been all over the world. And have not found an answer to this discontent. And people who are thoughtful, aware of what is happening around them and in themselves, aware that politics, science, religion has not answered any of our deep human problems. They have technologically evolved, developed, and so on. But inwardly, I am discontent. And listening to you as the speaker, I am more disturbed, more discontented, and antagonistic to what you are what is wrong with you and what you are saying, or there is something wrong with me. First of all, let us be very clear that when there is discontent, is that discontent per se, you understand, per se in itself, or you are discontented with something. Very complicated. I may be discontented with the world, with the philosophies, with the various instructions of various religions. But that discontent is with something, towards something, or in something. It is not the discontent which has no cause and therefore can be ended. So, as we said the other day, where there is a cause, there is an end. Is this discontent, has this discontent a cause? And therefore it can be resolved, ended. Or this discontent has no cause. Please go with the speaker. We are sharing this question together. As we said, that one can be discontented with so many things, as human beings are. Better house, better this and better that. You understand, the moment there is a measure, there must be discontent. You've understood this? I'll go on. I'm glad you are antagonistic to what is being said. Instead of accepting and sitting quietly and saying, yes, but I'm antagonistic to you. I don't accept. You're causing me much more disturbance. I feel frustrated. Therefore, I'm urged toward this sense of antagonistic attitude. So we must be very clear whether this discontent has a cause, and if it has a cause, then that discontent is seeking contentment, satisfaction, gratification. So this discontent creates the opposite, to be contented, to be satisfied, to be completely bourgeois, like the communists are. Perhaps that's what most of us are doing. Probably all of you, if I may point out, you are discontented. You have been to this, to that talk, to that person, and so on, so on. And you perhaps come here wanting some kind of satisfaction, some kind of certainty, some kind of assurance, some gratifying truth. And if that is so, then you will find satisfaction very easily, which most of us do in the kitchen, in some aspect of religion, or enter politics, left, right, center, or extreme left, extreme right, and carry on. This is what generally happens with all of us. And so you gradually, inevitably, narrow down the mind, make the mind small. And the capacity of the brain is so immense, you have reduced it to mere satisfaction. So, and if you are not satisfied with anything, if you are discontented with the whole universe, as the question puts, not be dissatisfied because you haven't got a house, or you haven't got money, or you have not, at that level. So is this discontent has no cause, and therefore it's a discontent in itself, not because of something. Is that clear? If I'm totally, completely dissatisfied with everything, with the government, with the religion, with science, politics, everything, and such people are rare. Such people have this flame of discontent. And perhaps such a person comes here, listens, reads, hears, and that discontent increases. It becomes all-consuming. So what shall we do? You understand the question clearly? What shall we do with a human being who is totally and completely dissatisfied with all the structure of thought?